and welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tankar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tankar's Tavern blog, Discord server, media group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram shite. So, what are we going to talk about? Well, one thing is, it looks like in the next, not immediate future, but in the future, we're going to be offering sponsorship. So, if you're looking, if you got a Kickstarter coming along that's going to be aimed at old school gamers, you might want to reach out. Tankars.tavern at gmail.com, and we'll discuss what it entails. But, more importantly, or just as important, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but my God, ENWorld has another good article. And this one is written by, oh God, I really hate to say this, Morris himself. And he discusses Kickstarters, but not Kickstarters in like how to run one or what makes a good one. And it's in how to promote your Kickstarter. And he gives actually decent advice. And here, I'm going to go through his quick summary and make my comments on it. But quick summary, name your Kickstarter well. You know what? That can't be stressed enough. You name your Kickstarter well, and you want it to be something that people will remember, because they may hear about it on a blog, on not just a blog, but on a podcast or on a YouTube channel, and they're gonna look to remember that and type it into Google or some other search engine to find it. And if you've got some long ass, weird, stupid fucking name that nobody's gonna remember, not going to remember. You're going to lose part of your potential audience, part of your potential customer base. Name your Kickstarter well. Start promoting your campaign before launch. He says he likes a month. Yeah, you know what? I think if you're in Morris's case and you have access to something like ENWorld and you can pretty much saturated, yeah. The problem with hitting that weight too early is that people in this day and age have a limited lifespan when it comes to their brain cells remembering what happened day to day, let alone Kickstarters that might be coming out 3 weeks from now. So I wouldn't spend too much of your energy too early. Certainly seed. Not saying don't seed. Not saying don't mention it out in social media. But I wouldn't spend money until you're really coming up and ready to go. Start working on a mailing list and or the Kickstarter coming soon page. Certainly. However, again, people have a limited attention span. So while prepping is good, I don't know how much return on your investment you're going to get hitting people too early before release. A mailing list is great, though. Probably the easiest mailing list to build is through drive-thru. It's also probably the one you really can't use to stretch your Kickstarter. You could probably mention it. You can't put links into these emails through drive-thru. They got to be talking about what you're selling through them. But you can mention it. Again, memorable names help. Create a press kit, some of your best images, page spreads, etc., and a press release. Make it really easy for people to report on your project. This is something that can't be stressed enough. And when he says a press kit, when you prepare your Kickstarter page, I know everybody likes to do fucking videos, and there's this whole thing where your video sells. You know what? It might sell. But if you don't have a splash page or a splash art that a blogger can take or a news site can take and put up as a graphic on their site, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I find that I get frustrated. I highlight a lot of Kickstarters as a service to my community. And some of them, I'm taking screenshots of a video trying to get something appropriate that I can use as a graphic for the Kickstarter. So yes, if you want that free advertisement, that free bandwidth that you can get from blogs and forums and social media, make it easy for people to get something graphical. In graphics, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I can't stress that enough. It really is. Reach out to tabletop RPG news outlets before launch and try to have something nice they can share. Exclusive previews work wonders. Yeah. And you know what? Some people do reach out to me. Well, actually, usually when I get reached out to about a Kickstarter, before it launches, it's usually to give a friendly look over and find it, see if there's anything that I think might be stupendously wrong, whether it's pricing or sloppy editing. But yeah, in my case, give me a reminder. Or when you launch, hit me up on social media. Give me a private message on YouTube or drop me an email, 10cars.tavern@gmail.com, and say, hey, I got this Kickstarter coming out. I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to cover it, but if I don't know about it, I can't cover it, right? So, it doesn't hurt. Consider Facebook ads if you can afford it, or a promotional service if you can't. I guess, there are many ways to get yourself and your stuff noticed. Facebook ads certainly work if you have the budget. If you're a small Kickstarter, I don't think Facebook ads are the way to go. If you're aiming for high 5 digits, maybe 6 figures, yes, Facebook ads, certainly. Return of investment is going to be huge. But if you've got a Kickstarter that's going to be aiming for, 5 to 10K, I don't know if you're going to get your return on your investment, your ROI, on Kickstarter ads. During the campaign itself, promote, and when you feel you've promoted enough, promote some more. Yeah. You know what? You can't get enough FaceTime or articles and I'm not saying, no, you don't want to be the person that is hitting the Facebook group on a daily basis, spamming, look at my Kickstarter. But when you promote, show something new, or talk about something new, or highlight something that wasn't highlighted before. Make people care. Make people care. So, folks, I think that overall, Morris has some good ideas. I have some different opinions on what I think is effective, but it's a good starting place. So that article's on ENWorld. I think it was from yesterday, Sunday the 13th. Go read it. You know what you think about it. We can always learn something new. You can always learn something new. Folks, we're still in the midst of a pandemic, so I'm going to ask that you use your common sense. Take actions to keep yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your community safe. And if you need further advice, don't seek it from me. Don't seek it from the talking heads on TV. Seek professional medical advice. Be safe, be well, God bless, roll those dice. And I will talk with you all, God willing, tomorrow.